Hello, my name is Doow, and this is a commentary on my channel. I haven't done many of these, but I might start doing it depending on your guys' feedback. So what I'm thinking is making this a show where I play random games, random demos pretty much, because I don't want to buy all the games. I don't have that much money. But I would play a game like this. This is iBomber. This is I think it's $6. Yes, it's $6 on Steam, or I'm pretty sure this game is like for the iPad. You can get it for like your tablets or like an iPhone, something like that. And you pretty much just run around in your tank, blowing everything up and doing the little missions that they have. So you can watch that in the background. So pretty much that's what this show is or let's play or whatever, commentaries, whatever you call it, is gonna be about, I guess. I'll play random demos that I get from Steam, random games, whatever you guys want me to do. And I will have a commentary over top of it where I'll talk about, you know, pretty much random stuff. And so just tell me in the comments if you guys think that's a good idea and if you would enjoy that. And also tell me what games you would like me to play. Maybe I'll buy a game if you guys really would like me to play that or do commentaries over it. And I had the idea to do, you know, commentaries over the demos because I don't really have a game that I could do commentaries over. All the games I have is Civilization 5, Portal 2, Counter-Strike. I have FTL, which I'm going to start a new Let's Play with FTL Faster and Light soon. And I have, you know, Team Fortress 2 and Guns of Icarus Online, and that's about it. So just tell me, you know, what kind of games you think would be great for me to do commentaries over. Alright, so enough with the announcements and kind of telling you what this show is going to be about. Let's get on to the commentary, which is about the future of gaming. I think that gaming and that kind of thing will change very quickly, probably in the next 10 years or so. It'll probably be something almost completely different. So let's say like in the next couple years, let's start with that, I think that people are going to probably start turning more towards the computer than the consoles, just because you can download things much easier on the computer, you can make mods and things like that. And I also looked up on IGN, they have a show called The Future of Gaming, and they said that there are going to be a lot more free games that are going to start coming out because developers have found out that those are very successful. And that, I mean, the bad thing that I kind of don't like about them is you have to buy stuff in the game to really kind of get the full thing, I guess. But I mean, you still get a free game. I mean, like Team Fortress 2 has been very successful. PlanetSide 2 is now out, and that's free. So those are all really cool, and I guess they're going to start making more free games, and that's going to be in the near future. And also something that will be in the near future is a lot more modding. Developers are going to use that a lot more, and that has become a lot more happening in recent times, I guess. So you'll be able to mod a lot more games. I mean, that's what I've heard, that's what IGN says, and things like that. Alright, so now, more to maybe a couple years later, there's, I think, going to be a lot more maybe 3D kind of stuff. Maybe we'll have 3D TVs by then. So games will be in 3D, that will be really cool. And also motion. Motion has, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, the Wii started motion stuff. And now it's kind of evolved to Kinect and the PS3 things and all those things. And I think that is going to be a really big part of gaming in the future. The problem is, I don't think everyone, at least the hardcore gamers, have jumped over to that just because it's not really fine-tuned yet. But there is a new company I heard of that is called Leap, and they have a sensor control kind of thingy like the Kinect that has very pinpoint accuracy, and you don't need any controllers or anything like that. You just kind of it has a sensor, I guess, and you just do little finger motions and you can control the computer and everything using that. And that's pretty cool, and I can see that happening in the future, maybe 5 years, something like that, maybe 10, I don't know. Maybe the new Xbox 720 will have more stuff like that, or just a lot better accuracy. Now another thing that I think is kind of changing is iPads and iPhones have really brought a lot of gaming to the hands and touch screens and motion stuff, and really those I think are doing really well and probably going to take a little bit away from the consoles. Maybe not the hardcore gamers, but for the most part, most people play those games more often than that, so I think that will continue to be very big in the future. Now, let's skip forward, like, let's say 15 years, 20 years into the future. I can see gaming still being a huge thing in 15, 20 years, and I can see there being holograms, stuff like Star Wars, stuff like those future movies that, I mean, you just never think would come true. I can see there being 3D holograms that you can almost see through, and you look at that and that's your video game, something like that. That would be really cool in my opinion, and I think that is probably what gaming is going to go towards to in, 15 years. Also, I thought, Avatar, the little big blue guy, alien guys, I think that could definitely be something that could be like the future of gaming. Let's see, you jump into this little bed, put on some headset, close your eyes, and voila, you're in another world, playing some game, another body. It almost actually adds feelings and touch to the game, and smell. It'd be like you're in another world. I can just see that being in the near future, and I think that would be kind of cool. It could probably be kind of dangerous too. I mean, I don't know. That could just like end the world or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could never really know what's gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. Tons of technologies are gonna be coming out in the near future. Okay, so I would like you guys to tell me in the comments what you think gaming will be like in the future. I'd love to look at those. And also just make sure to tell me how you like this show, if you really enjoyed it, and if you'd like me to continue doing commentaries. I'll probably just do random things kind of like this. And as you see, I just completed the mission of iBomber. This is actually the first mission, so it's probably pretty easy. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like good at this game or anything. But so tell me what games you'd like to see. Tell me just whatever you'd like me to do. Give me a likes and subscribe, and as I do some donuts in my tank. And alright, I'll probably have another one of these coming up soon. Alright, see ya.